Hi, I'm Wendy Mars. It's been almost a year since unified computing was launched to the market by Cisco Systems. And of course, there's been a series of developments and announcements over recent months as well, which I'd like to highlight to the community and to re-engage once again on that. So I'd like to take the opportunity today to also give some examples as to where we've not only sold unified computing, but where it's in production with customers, because it's critically important to prove the validity of the solution that we have here. So questions have been raised around the business case and around, does it cost in or not? You know, what's the situation behind that? Absolutely, the solution costs in. We have run comparative studies in a number of different environments. Again, if we think back to a year ago when we started to talk around this concept, the value around being able to provision much more efficiently and more rapidly, integration with existing investments and management stacks, being able to drive efficiency around some of the existing environment with cabling infrastructures, the ability to leverage the memory extension capability. So as we build some of the business case solutions for our customers, you start to see some really very, very tangible benefits and some true return on investment within a very compelling time frame for certain use case scenarios. The ability for them to really be able to transform their data center was critical for them. High demands on agility within the business to be able to deal with the fast-moving financial markets and to be able to actually optimize some of the back-end operational requirements of the organization. So a strong success and a good environment of financial services where we can see there's some great opportunity for the solution here. Really the challenge for them was to be able to provide rapid access to patient record information. The time to provision a server was halved within the environment, and also from a management standpoint, management's very interesting with this solution as well, moving from 6 consoles to have visibility for network, storage and server down to 1. So actually is around 66% reduction in cabling and 30% reduction in the cooling as well within the environment, so very compelling. There's again, as a result of the reduced cabling for the solution, a reduction in the setup time by 60%. So very compelling for them. And also actually in conjunction with that, a reduction in the time spent in managing the environment by around 30%. You know, and also with the solution as well, and we've heard this in every example, the ability to bring the solution up and into production is very, very rapid and is actually twice as fast as legacy solutions. So the consortia announcements that have come out over recent months have introduced an interesting dynamic. Some customers will take a view and an opinion of, that's great, it helps them to focus on parts of their business where that has been solved for them and there's a consortia that's come together. And some may look and say, well, is that actually removing my ability to have choice? So in an instance whereby a customer may have an existing investment or footprint with certain technologies that are there, the ability for us to provide validated designs around certain solution sets, that our teams are working together not only around the solutions that are available today, but also in 1 year, 2 years to 3 years from now, is very advantageous to individuals running and designing data center environments because they can help to plan ahead for future changes. One of the things that's important to remember is vBlock is actually a term that has been combined with the VMware, Cisco and EMC coalition launch. It's actually a blueprinted design of which within there is technology from Cisco, from VMware and from EMC. So it's a blueprinted consortia-based approach which is fit for specific use case scenarios, whereas unified compute is a subset of that overall environment. So the intent for vBlock is, you know, you may say, well, does that make it easier to introduce unified compute? It's just a different way of introducing it. So part of the beauty of the solutions is they are, when designed at the appropriate level, equally applicable to all different types of scenarios, and part of it is the support model that the customer is looking for and actually how they buy technology today. I would say that no, it doesn't. And once explaining what Acadia is there and intended to do, and again around acceleration of adoption of this private cloud journey, when the customer requests the vendors to engage in a more direct instance, which can happen. So it just introduces the option to be able to do that. But does it introduce complexity into the go-to-market? No, I don't believe it does. I think it complements that.